Morning. All right, now let's get to Capitol Hill. We have Marsha Blackburn with us, Republican from Tennessee. Congressman, the Fred Upton bill goes for a vote in the House today. Can you give me an estimate of how many Democrats will vote for it? We just heard our own Rich Edson say it will be 35, which adds up to a sizable Democrat revolt. What say you?
Yes, it does. I think that you're looking at 25 to 35 is the number of Democrats who are going to cross and vote for the bill. I mean, they're hearing from their constituents like all the rest of us are. People are livid with the way this rollout has transpired.
But this Fred Upton bill, in my opinion, guts Obamacare because it would take a whole lot of people out of the exchange system. That would mean far fewer people in the exchange insurance pools, and that's not good for Obamacare. I mean, that's my reading of it, and yet you've got 25, 35 Democrats saying, yeah, go ahead, got Obamacare. That's extraordinary.
You're exactly right, and they're going to have a similar bill in the Senate. I think they're going to get cloture for it there. And Stu, the thing is, the Upton bill will allow those insurance companies to sell that product and to sell it to new individuals that are new to their product line, that are new to their company. And I think that is significant. People have resoundingly rejected. It's been overwhelming, the rejection of the Obamacare exchanges and the way this is taking place. The price, the sticker shock is astounding to people when you're looking at 500 and 600 times percent increases in these insurance rates. What we're hearing from our constituents is they're really incensed by this.
Let me straighten this out here, because it's complicated stuff, but you've expressed it very clearly there. If the Fred Upton bill were to become the law of the land, then people would have a free choice about which plan they want. They don't have to go to the exchanges. They can go outside the exchanges to insurance companies and choose for themselves all over again. That's a revolution.
Well, it's basically free market. Yeah. You hold these companies harmless and individuals harmless, and you allow them to participate in a free market. You know, there are many ways to get the cost of insurance down. One of those, a cross-state line purchase of insurance. The other, a free market. Yep. And maybe we can use this as an opportunity to get rid of some of the regulations and restrictions, get rid of some of the state mandates, and once again see an insurance product that returns to being affordable.
Now, it passes the House today, very likely to pass, okay. Then what? Then what happens to it?
It will travel across the dome over to the Senate, and we are hopeful that Harry Reid will lift this bill and will take some action on it. Of course, he could have lifted bills for months now that would have given some repeals and better options.
You're not very hopeful, are you? Not really.
I think that you've got some Democrat senators who you've got Landrieu and Hagan and Shaheen and Begich and some others who have said, you got to do something about this. So I honestly believe we can see some cloture and see something move forward, and the president have to take an action. The president can't do this by waving his magic wand and assuming the job of Congress. He has to come to us, and we think he would be well served to come and work with us on these issues.
Marsha Blackburn, Republican, Tennessee, we thank you very much indeed for giving us some clarity in a complex area. We do appreciate that. Thank you, Marsha.